Mark Arnold, and this is my final presentation for Management Information Systems for Colorado Christian University. Safety Management Information Systems is my final project. So companies involved in high-risk industries such as natural gas distribution set high standards and corporate goals around public and employee safety. Implementation of an effective safety management system will reduce the risk of workplace incidences, injuries, and fatalities through data-driven measurements and improvements. It involves engaging people and workforce in partnership to make a safety a shared responsibility, and it's organized and structured to ensure organizations are able to achieve and maintain high standards of safety performance. This will all be done through our company intranet. This company intranet benefits of that are storing company documents in a centralized location. Company Intranet provides easy access for employees to obtain the latest version of all documented policies and procedures. It also reduces labor and material costs for printing and reprinting company documents whenever they have been updated, adding overall corporate cost reduction. This will also increase our reporting capabilities, being able to report faster, track more accurately. A study by National Council of Compensation Insurance released last month showed that a delayed injury reporting can increase compensation costs up to 51%. Median costs for occupational injuries were the lowest at $13,120 for claims reported within 2 weeks, and were higher for claims brought 2 weeks or longer after an accident. Another tracking and reporting tool will be able to look at our leading and lagging indicators. A lagging indicator measures a company's incidents in the form of past accident statistics. Examples include injury frequencies and severities, OSHA recordable injuries, lost work days, and workers' compensation costs. A leading indicator is a measure of preceding or indicating a future event used to drive and measure activities carried out to prevent and control injury. Examples include safety trainings, ergonomic opportunities identified and corrected, reduction in MSD risk factors, employee participation surveys, and safety audits. These leading indicators are very important to capture and to identify and be able to, it provides a future opportunities or gives you a better idea of whether or not an injury is likely to occur. A successful implementation of a system will reduce fines from state agencies as a result of improper and late reporting of recordable injuries, reduce overall costs and workmen's compensation claims through proactive claim management, and improve overall safety and awareness of the company. We need to set up metrics. So metrics for successful implementation is user acceptance, ease of use, data retrieval, and budget. Implementation will not be successful if users don't embrace the new system. Training and tools are key to user adoption, as establishing a champions network for within the system user community that will advocate for the project and use adoption before, during, and after implementation. Basically identifying your users, identifying your stronger users, and those who can influence in the company, training them, and bringing them in on your team. You need to have sufficient funds and enough time to support implementation. Often true costs are underestimated or not identified. True costs can include a realistic time commitment from staff to achieve a goal, a clear identification of expenses associated with a tactic, or cost overruns by a vendor. Having a better and clear budget will help us keep on track. Another insight with this will added business intelligence. Business intelligence is a technology-driven process for analyzing data and presenting actual information to help executive managers or other corporate end users to make informed business decisions. Being able to understand our safety program, understand our safety culture, we need this system to collect this data to give us better insight and intelligence. As we look into the actual system, we need to look at the layout of our IT. In order to implement a successful safety management system to the company, first we must identify the business needs and specific requirements of our stakeholders. The first step in this process is to identify key stakeholders. It is essential that you know who has a final say what will be included in the project and what won't. Once all the requirements have been established in categories, the team will analyze, prioritize, define the requirements precisely, ensure that requirements are not ambiguous, clearly worded, sufficiently detailed so that everything is known related to the business needs and listed in sufficient detail to create a working product or system. This basically, we're going to be getting focus groups, understanding what the need of the company is, understanding what the wants of the company is, pulling all this together, getting a detailed business plan, and then we will make sure to get an signed agreement of these stakeholders or representatives of these key stake groups, saying that requirements are presented precisely to reflect their needs, to make sure that we understand, to keep that line of communication open. The safety management information system will be designed to work within the company's current operating systems. We operate with Windows. The server room located in the corporate headquarters houses all the rack-mounted equipment, 4-post racks designed to hold servers and appliances 19 inches wide. A typically full-height rack measures 42U, half height equates to 24U. Some of the technologies and tools in the organization focus on collaboration, communication, and data management. An intranet is a private hub that can be accessed by authorized users within a business organization. It is mainly used for internal communications and collaborations. With multiple offices and locations spread across the territory, this will allow for all employees to access all the company's policies and procedures and provides an avenue for uniform communication. As we know, technology continues to change and continues to evolve. And as technology improves, business systems and processes improve with it. Over the past decades, advancements in technologies and information systems have changed the way that business conduct their business. Organizations realize that positive impact of flexible and less costly technologies, which become one of the reasons they implemented them as standard tactics. Business leaders begin to seek computerized alternatives to their current approaches. The business landscape has changed. Many organizations are spread over a significant territory with managers overseeing employees that may be 100 miles away. Employees find it difficult to ensure the safety of their workers, such as situations, and be able to conform to high worker health and safety standards. However, with the use of advanced reporting tools that can be collected in real-time data and transfer information, employers will be in much better position to remain updated about the health and safety status of their employees. Better communication means better knowledge, better understanding of your employees. Finally, technology has improved the ability of the leadership to collect and analyze data in a real time, which improves decision making and allows for a shorter time frame from when safety issues arrive to when it's resolved. By speeding up data collection and management process, we are able to give leaders the ability to drive positive change faster. That's the big key. Good change, faster, and better. As we look at our global plan, we need to look at our IT department. We're going to be outsourcing significant roles of our IT department. This decision to outsource provides several advantages. First, provides cost savings. Outsourcing is a good option when you have back office functions that are complicated in nature, but the size of your company is preventing you from performing them at a consistent and reasonable cost. Operations whose costs are running out of control must be considered for outsourcing. Departments that may have evolved over time into uncontrolled or poorly managed areas are prime motivators for outsourcing. Outsourcing will provide a level of continuity to the company while reducing the risk that a substandard level of operation will bring to the company. To assist the organizational plans for expansion, the IT department will play an important role. Two major factors is digital marketing and resource management. Current web marketing is booming at a very fast pace because most of the entrepreneurs have understood that this long-term success in business is not possible without a digital presence on the internet. We need to be out there. The internet reaches everybody, and we can reach them too. Other resources that we're going to be managing over this digital system may include tangible, financial, human resources. Managers can manage and monitor their organization resources virtually anywhere in the world by using personal computers, laptops, and smartphones. This company internet will pave the way for us to do that. We will be able to communicate, we'll be able to manage, and we'll be able to check in on all of our resources, assets, and our employees. These are the references we'll go through. Thank you, and that is the completion of my presentation.